Sup guys, welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And today, we're gonna start a bit of a favorite dungeon. It's definitely memorable to me, but it's not necessarily my favorite. I have some problems with it that I find a bit overrated, but do you know what's not overrated that I don't have problems with? The design! Look at this place! It's so pretty, and I can't really hear the music, but I remember the music of the Ancient Cistern being good too. Okay, so we're gonna cut some grass, because that's what we need to do. Yeah, honestly, this dungeon is, very memorable to me, because of its design, its music, its atmosphere, but I have some problems with it going forward. There's nothing really here right now that I have some problems with, but we're gonna get into that later. I don't think this is the right way! Oh god, I'm just gonna ignore that guy for this. Okay, never mind, I'm not gonna ignore that guy. I guess I'll cut to when it's done. Okay, let's pull out this lever. I don't quite remember what exactly we need to do here, but let's see. I think we could pull out this lever, and that will open the door. Simple enough. I'm curious what's the other way. I'm gonna just look around for a bit, and I'll get back to you guys. Yeah, I don't know what the point of this, like, quote-unquote puzzle was. All we had to do was, like, trigger a lever. I guess it was just to prompt us to kill the enemy, because we couldn't really do it without killing the enemy first. Kind of like a forced little boss or something, and maybe to introduce you to the mechanic, even though we've done that plenty of times before. It's not even really introducing you to a mechanic. So we're gonna jump down here and welcome to another new mechanic. If you land on the lily pads, it will flip upside down and create some sort of like target, like hook thing. Yeah, there's not really much we could do with that quite yet. What we can do with yet is going up this water thing. And, you know, a problem I had with this dungeon is that it's very linear. But so far, it doesn't actually seem that linear. There seems to be a lot of places to go about things. Oh, as I say that, there's nothing to do this path. It's just a dead freaking end. Yeah, this dungeon is very, very linear compared to most. Like, remember how I was praising the Lanayru mining facility for being super duper like non-linear and having to make you think about where to go and how to do things? Well, that's not quite the same with this dungeon. It's kind of the opposite of the Lanayru mining facility. This one's oh god! That is very scary! That is very scary! What just happened there? Die, sir! I'm gonna stab you in the belly. Maybe that's scary for you. Seriously, it just like grabbed us out of nowhere, like snuck up on us and glommed us. Very freaky stuff. Let's read what this thing has to say. Break the gemstone pointing in the 4 directions wisely. We only open for one who knows the temple's secret order. I do not know the secret order. My bad. Turns out we could, for some reason I forgot we have the capability of swimming. When I, looked here, I was like, oh, hey, lily pads. I can't reach, them. So, it's probably not possible to do this yet. But turns out it is, and I just forgot we could just swim to them. I guess, like, the elevation, wasn't good for me. I don't really know. And I still don't know what we're doing here. But I'm gonna figure it out and figure out what we need to do, because redundant speaking is fun. Ooh, a silver rupee! I was just swimming around looking for shit. Oh god, I wanted that silver rupee, you freaking little taunting bitch. Let me see if I can just swim for it, and got it! Haha! Take that, sir! My derp. I didn't think we had to go across here yet, because I saw the freaking locked door, so I was like, oh, we need a key. Turns out this is what we need to do! And I was complaining about this not being, this being too linear. I didn't think that we had to go there and come back. Carved into the great statue are inscriptions of gratitude that reveal the secret order of this temple. First the back, then the rear. Okay, I'm gonna remember this. Back, rear, right, left. So what's back? Like, I know right and left. Okay, okay, whatever. I'll figure it out when I get there. Ooh, another silver rupee. Let's see if I can get it. Come on, come on. And spin! No, no, oh no, no! I want it! Okay, this is the right angle. Spin, Link! Nope, still missed? Okay. Okay, fine. Fine, fine. Let me just go breathe, and then we'll get you. Stupid little rupee. Okay, let's try it. No! Yeah, got it! Yeah, get wrecked, statue, sir! So basically, I'm an idiot. If you swim around the statue, you can actually find different symbols around each part that the tablet instructs you to go, like the rear, the back. Though I had trouble determining what the hell the difference between the rear and the back are, because from my experience, rear and back are the same thing, but they were different like levels. It was really hard for me to figure it out. Anyway, and I was just saying that this dungeon has pretty like linear puzzles. You have to like go look around and stuff. That's kind of cool, actually. It's a bit better than what I remember. Anyway, basically what it turns out to be is a pretty simple like combination, which is a lot of things. It's up, down, left, right. Is that like the Konami code or something? No, that's like up, up, down, down, left, right, A star. I don't know what the Konami code is. Other people know what it is. I don't. Let's go in. Come on, I said let's go in. Don't bash your shield link. Okay, here we go to another room. Like, now that I think about it, like a lot of the rooms. Oh God! Spider! Spider! Yo, I just realized this dungeon reminds me a lot of the Skyview Temple. They both have like they both have plenty of water in it, spider, and they're both like most importantly in the same region. I guess that's the point. And also, why am I? Oh, that's why. I was about to say, why am I trying to kill it when I can just like cut its string with the beetle? But then it retreats like a little bitch. Actually, I'm not sure if those two are connected. But let's just make it drown because spiders are mean. Drown, you stupid spider! Die! Too bad we don't get the rewards because we made it drown. Because remember, kids, if you make enemies drown, you don't get the rewards. Only if you kill them with swords and shields. Okay, let's see what's up here. Yeah, after that beginning part, this dungeon starts to get a bit more linear. You just go in a straight path going around, and I say that and I go up here and nothing happens. There seems to be a recurring theme here of me criticizing this dungeon for being linear, then having to do non-linear stuff, and I guess that's what we needed to do. Because we have to jump on different lily pads, or we can go down here and go through this passageway and see what this gets us. Nope, it's just three green rupees. Okay, I think I remember what I need. I remember this part actually had me stuck when I first played. I don't think that part that made me stuck this time got me stuck before, because I just looked up the combination. I didn't want to, like this time I wanted to find all the symbols and stuff so I could show off like what exactly I mean instead of just being like, okay guys, here's the combination. I looked it up. That's not very immersive. It kind of ruins the experience of a Let's Play. Plus I want to show off everything I can possible, though I'm kind of starting to get a bit worried that I won't be able to show off all the collectibles because I can't find them all. Like all the bugs and stuff, but whatever. And I got sidetracked here because I thought we had to what the hell? Oh, I guess they're just, oh, that's kind of nice detail. Just, it's like splinters, and I thought we had to actually like break open the lily pads and find the key at the bottom. And I guess that's just a way to like show off what am I trying to say? Oh no, I think it is, because this is just a treasure chest that will get us some sort of collectible, or maybe the dungeon map. I don't think it's the dungeon map. I think it's some sort of like random collectible. Oh no, it is the small key. One thing I do have to say I like about this dungeon is goes back to my point with Scaldera. How I'm not a big fan of when Zelda games reuse ideas from previous Zelda games. Like with Scaldera, it's still the whole like use the bomb to throw in his mouth thing, which is done a million times. And what I mean is this dungeon is a water dungeon, but it's not the same as previous water dungeons. And now let me voice Fi. Master, I have taken the liberty to confirm that a door is located the uppermost section of the statue. The lock is unfamiliar to me. Is it like a boss lock or something? I don't even know. I guess there's nothing we can do here right now because we need to activate this switch, but we can't do that quite yet, or this trigger thing. Instead, we're going to jump down here, because remember, kids, when you don't know what to do, jump and fight a mini-boss. And I think I mentioned this before, but it seems to be like the only mini-bosses in Skyward Sword are Stealthaloses. I do like, because I think it's because they want you to use the motion controls for the boss fight, and Stealthalos are the best type of enemies in order to make you use motion controls because they have swords and stuff. And they are fun because they're different kinds each time. Like we had in the... I wanted to shield bash him, but I don't think I did. I think I just sliced him in time. Anyway, we had in Shit, wrong way. Oh god, I'm dying here. Okay. There we go. I didn't manage to shield bash him, but the shield took the hit. Alright. Shield bash, shield bash, shield bash. Nope, but oh god, the shield's dying. We can't. I don't want to use the shield anymore because I want it to replenish before it breaks. Instead, we're gonna grab all these hearts and stall for a bit so the shield can replenish its shieldness. Yeah, the shield can oh god! Screw off! But yeah, we wasted the heart there because okay. Die. Oh my god, how many hits does this thing take? There we go, we shield bashed him. Good, that's exactly what I want to do. Let me grab this heart, so damn it! Okay, wow. The shield actually replenished. I was scared that I was gonna break, but I forgot like how fast it replenishes. Like my god, I thought it's like it replenishes over time. I didn't realize it like replenishes in like 20 seconds. I thought it replenished over like a couple of minutes. Man, this shield's OP. We haven't even upgraded it. And speaking of OP, that is not what we are. Instead, we're gonna have to waste the freaking potion. I was hoping to save this for the boss, since the boss is a bit tricky, but I guess. Come on, Shield Bash died. And thank you for flying, Jared Airlines. We hope to see you again. But yeah. We had the Stalpholosis in the Skyview Temple. Then we had the Stalpholosis in the Skyview Temple again. But that was 3. The first time was 1, this was 3. And this guy had like 6 swords and like 7 arms. I'm still very upset that I had to waste a heart potion. It was better than dying. It's a good thing I brought those actually. And we got the whip. Watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. God, I hate that song. I don't know. I can't believe I was referencing that song. I hate that song. I don't even remember who it's from. Okay, so now we get into... I just got a Facebook noise because I left my Facebook chat open. I'll be back. So in my opinion on dungeons in Skyward Sword, my opinion of them is often based on their dungeon item. Because the reason why I like dungeons, obviously, is how creative their puzzles are and whatnot. And most of the time, the dungeon item is a good majority of the puzzles. The exception was the Lineru mining facility, because that was mostly based on the time shift stuff with the Gus Bellows helping that. And even so, that was still a pretty fun item. So with the Ancient Cistern, I'm honestly not too big on the whip. It's probably my least favorite item in Skyward Sword. Like there's even because it's kind of boring to use, and it's probably one of the only 2 dungeon items that don't get much use outside of the dungeon you're in, which was kind of a problem that other Zelda games have plagued, that Skyward Sword has actually been avoiding by mainly using just items that are just simple, not gimmicky, that you can use many times, like the bombs and well, I guess it's just the bombs. The other 2 are new items, which are surprisingly used quite a bit. But the thing is, the whip, the Gus Bellows and the Beetle have amazing uses. I love those, and here's the dungeon item finally. The whip, on the other hand, you don't quite use as much when the dungeon what am I trying to say here? So yeah, one thing we could do with the whip is we could grab onto these lily pads and flip him. I don't know what that did. It just made a cutscene or something with the jingle. But then, oh, I see what we need to do here. We need to grab it on and close the thing by hitting the lever, which I think this drains the water, because it doesn't make sense if it okay, it doesn't drain the water, it just prevents the thing from going. Oh no, so we can go through here. But yeah, the whip isn't used much after the Ancient Cistern. It really isn't. Like, it's a fun item. I do like using the motion controls, and you do get to use it. You can actually like hit certain enemies and get their items, but like in terms of puzzles, it's not that really creative after this. And even in this dungeon, it's not that creative. You can just use it to like freaking hit switches ahead of you and move lily pads. The lily pads you don't see. The switches is a thing, but and I can't grapple onto that for some reason. Ooh, a chest here. Good thing I looked around. I would have found it anyway, because I always look through my dungeon map to see if I missed any chests. But good thing it would have saved me time from having to backtrack. There we go. Got it. Now we can open. And also the thing is, we could just have like that bar does not need to be there. It just need to be there because there's a switch in front of you. Use the whip to get it. It's not that interesting. And hold on. And remember, and as I said, you can use the whip to get items. But I'm not getting this item for some reason. Whatever. I'm just gonna kill you then. Oh, he died right away. That's cool. I wanted to actually like I thought we had to finish strike here, and there we got all these in one fell swoop, which is nice. And oh my God, more are gonna keep coming, aren't they? It's not even like, it's just, oh God! Oh God, this thing's giant. I was about to say, it's just me, or does this feel like a downgrade? Compared to the last two chews, because those were electricity and fire. These are just like recolored for some reason. I guess because you could find them underwater, but I think those are different. I'm not sure. I guess it just depends on the area. And on Herp Dirt, why is there a butterfly in a random grass patch in the middle of a dungeon? Oh, it's a goddess wall. I thought it was gonna be a thought it was gonna be a gossip stone. Okay, honestly, I don't quite remember what we do for the goddess walls, so we're gonna draw a circle. See what that does. All right, circle, dot. Okay, it just gives me hearts because it translated it as a heart for some reason. For once, we didn't actually need hearts. Next time, maybe I'm gonna look up and see what we need to do. But yeah, another thing with the whip is it kind of goes into my recurring theme that I keep saying, how this game has fingerprints of being very similar to Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass, because the whip was an item introduced in Spirit Tracks, and that was actually more fun there, but here it's kind of lame. Though it does use the motion controls pretty fun, but still. And where the hell do I go? I see. We have to grapple and miss because we suck. Okay, let's try that again. Take 2, Electric Boogaloo. Grab, and we got it. Good. And is there... Okay, there's... I wonder if we can whip these guys. No! I don't mean you... I don't want to give you a chance to eat me. I want to whip you. Because we're in a really bad relationship where I take advantage of you and I get you to do everything in one because you're such a pushover and that's why I'm taking advantage of you. And you're too much of a coward to break up with me because, yeah, I'm really not funny. Okay, now we get into actually a pretty fun thing that has nothing to do with the whip. Wow, for once we're actually doing something that has nothing to do with the whip. That's different. And honestly, I don't quite remember where we need to go. This is just a break here, and we're going to get back on this 6-second video. Man, this is really mossy. Look at these random vines. I said, why? Oh, God, screw you, sir. Sir, I'm going to whip you. I'm going to whip you and get nothing. Great. Okay, die. I'm just going to knock you over the ledge then, because I can't whip you. I can't take advantage of, you, because I can't take advantage of you. Whee! Whip! And missed. Got it. There we go. That's what I thought we had to do, but I wasn't quite sure. There we go. Got on the vine. Now we're going to kill all these plant thingies, because plant thingies are plant thingies, and plant thingies need to die. I'm so glad they're not the orange ones. The orange ones are obnoxious. Speaking of obnoxious, so sucking. Now you're going to die. Then we're going to whip the switch, pull it, and woo! It's actually kind of fun to use the whip, especially with the motion controls. Honestly, that's one of the items I like using the motion controls for. I could do without swimming for motion controls, but the freaking, the freaking whip is fun to use for the motion controls. And then we're gonna dive into the pool. Whee!